Cutting grass with nail clippers, the game. Let's begin. Cut it. So you gotta lower it all the way to the grass and then click again. Is that a stamina bar? Is the yellow really my stamina? I have stamina for this. Great music, by the way. Excellent piano, very haunting. Nice. Huge. 3 more till I've cut 10. Only 2 to go. 1 more. Let's go for a short one. We did it. I got 10. So I beat my quest. What do I get for doing it 10 times? Open the shop. Sell. All right, I sold. What can I buy? Clipper upgrade. Clipper grip. For a grippier grip. 20 cents? Yeah. $1? Oh, man. Aerodynamic wings. Nice. 100? I gotta get 100? That's a lot. Equipment upgrades. Take down the fence. Unlocks more upgrades. Return instantly to the anchor. Sack upgrade. Okay, I can have 10 at a time. Okay. I can hold 10 clippings at a time. That's what that is. So we gotta go upgrade the sack first, probably. The ground is very shiny. They could have turned the shiny down on the floor. That would be good. Can I buy more piano notes? Can I buy that? Like not random, just piano dings? I think it is a little bit faster due to the grippy nature of my grip. I wonder if the grass grows back. It probably does. Is it possible to trim the whole yard? Not enough room in sack. It's supposed to be GH, not PH, duh. English language is so obvious. It makes total sense. All right, sack upgrade. Cost, I gotta sell my stuff first. Hang on, sell. There we go. Oh yeah, we got a 20 sack now. We're gonna go insane. Boom. Boom. Yeah, for all those people out there that say, I fall asleep to Oboe Shoes games, this is a great one for you. This is the kind of content for you guys out there. All the people that use Oboe Shoes 2s as a sleeping videos playlist, which I know you exist because you comment and tell me. But to me, that's insane because they're always a violent game where somebody's getting killed with a knife and shot. Like, I could never sleep to the sound of zombie murder, but apparently people can and frequently do. So I'm glad, that someone goes to sleep to the sound of zombies being murdered in AI TikTok voiceovers. I just turn it way down. Oh, so it's just white noise. Okay. Well, hang on. You're gonna love this. Ready? How was that? Just kidding. They can't even reply. They're already asleep. You need an air horn? Yeah. I'm gonna start inserting an air horn. I'm gonna make my new subscription notification an air horn. Music, why are you getting so dramatic? Stop. Don't do that. There we go. Just think of the many riches I'll have once I sell 20 of these grasses. And yes, it is growing back. What's inside the house? When you have house? Nothing. Not enough room in sack. I mean, PH is a f sound, so I guess I can allow it. Sell it all. Increase cutting speed by 30%. Reduce stamina cost. Stamina cost is not currently an issue. Value of grass is not really an issue. Crystal grass, not an issue. I want tiny modar. And then I just want tiny modar right now, basically. So let's go farm for the tiny modar. Close this menu. How do I close this menu? Go away menu. Where'd the mouse cursor is gone? Oh, no, it broke. No, I broke it. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. We're good. We're farming for the Motar. Once we have the Motar, we'll cut a little bit faster. I would like Botar. Botar is a good combiner model for Bionicles. Yeah, E was the close button, I forgot. I do wonder what happens when you run out of stamina. That's a good question. I may be able to find out, but I think I need a bigger sack. I think I need like a 30 sack to find out about that. Can't dodge anymore. You can't dodge or sprint. Clip. I do appreciate that the piano got more interesting. I was worried it was going to be really, really bad the whole time. Maybe its upgrades are based on like the clipper upgrades. The more complex the clipper gets, the more the piano does. Could be. The clippings are going into the street. Yeah, I'm not picking them up. We're going to go ahead and leaf blow those into the sewer. That's going to be the city's problem, not mine. Can I buy Motar yet? I can. All right, I have Motar. Now what do I want? Mysterious package for 10,000? Ooh, mystery. I mean, I guess I want that next. Maybe with 30% clipping speed, that'll matter. My clipper is getting better. It is improving. This is just like Callisto Protocol. It's actually more fun than Callisto Protocol. It's actually a more well-designed game. The graphics are not as good. That game does have the best graphics. But it just goes to show you that even if you have the best graphics, you gotta make your game not suck. They forgot to make their game not suck. Unlike the developer of Clip Grass with a Nail Clipper Simulator. It's exactly what it says on the tin, you know? That's what I bought, and that's what I got. No false advertising. More enjoyable than Mind's Eye, I might say. Maybe this can be like a 10-part series, because Mind's Eye had like 6 videos. On 6 videos of this one, while I farm for the mysterious box. Alright, stamina is gone. And it just comes back, okay. And I think it's like Skyrim stamina, where if you have 1 stamina, you can still attack. Which makes Skyrim super, super busted. I was by that one. I need the golden dip and the reinforced tip. Is it really the last cheap one is $2.50? Okay, there's an $8 one. So yeah, I need to get to the whole new world. Once I take down the fence, I can explore this great world. Imagine what a great expanse is out there. There's some trees. And this grass is actually staying kind of clipped. It was growing back, but maybe it can't grow back fast enough. Maybe I'm becoming a guy that clips it so fast it can't come back fast enough. I'm finally taming this overgrown natural wonderland. What we gotta do is pave paradise and put up a parking lot. There is that game coming out. It's like a roller coaster tycoon game, but the goal is to destroy nature and put parking garages everywhere. That game looks hilarious. I do want to play that one. That game seems pretty fun. It's called like Parking Lot Tycoon or something. The goal is to pave everything and turn it into paid parking and generate money. A good idea for a game. All right. Sell. I'm going to save up for the fence, actually. I want to see what's beyond the backyard. I want to go inside the house, too. But I can't. And there was no option to unlock the house. Maybe when you buy the Pack-a-Punch, it goes inside the house. You probably want the bigger sack after you start exploring. Because when you start exploring, you're going to be like out getting clippings. And you don't want to have to keep running back. Is there sprinting? There is sprinting, okay. Stamina is about to become extremely valuable once this fence goes down. I'm getting Sim Ant vibe. What is Sim Ant? Is it that new Ant one? There was like a new Ant game that was advertised at Jeff Keighley like last year. Is it that one? Or is it an old one? Is there an old school Ants type game? All right, $5. It's enough for one of them, right? It's enough for that one. The value of grass has gone up. Inflation. It's an old game that had a Pro Jared video. Okay, it is an old game then. Good old Pro J is covering it. Is Pro Jared still going? I know he stopped for a while because he had issues. Is he still donning a blue shirt and being like, this NES game is a little bit weird. It's a little bit wild and wacky. Good for you, Pro Jared. At least he didn't become a JonTron, where he posts one video a year and his video is like, this VHS tape is bad? This commercial's weird, huh? He's mostly streaming. Hey, look, I'm mostly streaming. Wow. There are plans, but I've said too much already. Not enough size in sack. I mean, I'm not going to stop streaming the amount that I am streaming, but there are plans for stuff, and I'm not going to say anything else. All right. The plan is to become JonTron. You got me. All right, sell. Ooh, $5 sell. I'm gonna need $3 more to unlock the exploration portion of the game. You said enough. Disappear for 6 months to make a new masterpiece musical. The thing is, it would have to be better than the Whiterun musical, and so it would have to be longer than previously, which was like 4 months. So yeah, 6 months would be like a good time for it. I would need to just like vanish off the face of the earth for like a year. Yeah, of course it has to be better. It can't be the same. It's got to be an improvement, or why am I making it? And another issue is it might be impossible. It might be impossible to make a better one, so that is not going to help. That would not help the process. I mean, not to toot my own horn too much, but in terms of exactly what I'm looking for, I kind of did it. Yeah, you can still brainstorm ideas for it, but it is not currently planned to get made. So if you have ideas for Sigurd 2, by all means tell me. But it's gotta be real good for me to be like, all right, we're dropping everything. I'm making Sigurd 2. Why would I work on making Sigurd 2 when I could be playing Cut Grass with Nail Clippers, the game? This is obviously much better. A much better use of mine and yours time. Especially if you're falling to sleep to this. You might be asleep already. Only in dreams. Yeah, I like how the computer is powered by a car battery outside when there is a building. There is a house that it could be inside of, but it's not. For some reason, it's outside, powered by a car battery. It's kind of beautiful, you know? Make a Hogwarts parody where Sigurd goes to the Bard's College. The issue with that is that I have not seen a single Harry Potter or a Fantastic Beast. I do own a Harry Potter Lego, but I didn't buy it. It was given to me. I'm about to buy something crazy. A whole new world. Wait, sell. A whole new world. Here we go. Oh, there's the crystal. That's the crystal grass I was hearing about. Okay, let's see all this game has to offer in this big, beautiful world. Are you the edge of a map? Are you a boundary? The stamina does come back kind of slow. Stamina regen, honestly, might be pretty good. Okay, there's nothing on that side. Is the only thing of note the crystals over there? Is that really all that matters? Can I find a treasure chest with like 1,000 gold in it to get the progression moving here? Ooh, a cave. There we go. It looks like just crystals. Oh, hang on, purple grass. Maybe the purple grass is worth way more. Right? Gotta be. Too strong? Oh, that's the crystal grass. Okay. I thought the crystal would be the crystal grass, but no. The purple grass is the crystal glass. And now here we have the dark and spooky woods. This is where Gwyn lives, I think. I gotta go back to clipping grass. All this exploration, but like, I'm not getting any money. I'm not generating value right now. This is a negative. A negative return on investment in terms of time. Which could describe this entire game. You're about to be invaded, yeah. Oh man, I hate Darkroot Garden. It's the Great Dismal Swamp. I mean, all the other upgrades after the ones I bought are way expensive. They would take annoyingly long to get, so... Does it work on trees? Good idea. No. Shouldn't there be grass everywhere? Shouldn't there literally be grass in the entire game? Like the whole ground is coated with grass? Why does the spooky woods go so long? Now I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Why is it so quick? Are you grass? The single blade of grass at the end? That's worth $1 million, right? What? That's not grass? Come on. I collide with it. I thought it would be the single blade that's worth like $1 million. The one true grass. The final blade. Alright, that was a big waste of everyone's time. That's good. So, underground tree. The Great Hollow. You must reignite the leaf pile. Alright, let's go back and keep clipping grass, I guess. I guess nothing was back here. Kinda weird. I wanted to explore, and I did explore successfully. Maybe there's another path this way. Hang on. There is this, which is a dead end. Or is it? Is it a dead end? Hang on. The secret? The great secret of the game has been uncovered at last? What is this? A tree! A branch, even. I'm not getting a lot of grass clipping gameplay right now. It did say it was a grass clipping and exploration type game. So this part was in the description. It did say there was going to be some of this, but there's a lot more. It's just a low view distance woods, which is like the lamest possible environment. It is the kind of environment that sucks. So that's not good. Well, we're back. Well, now we're back from that dark place. I hate that. Sounds like someone's knocking on my door. I don't like that at all. Can we jump? I need stamina to jump up that. That's good. Well, time to go back to work. That was fun. A fun diversion into the dark wood. No mind's eye. Why did the journey back feel quicker than the explanation? To get to the other side. No, that always happens. It's a common phenomenon. I would like for a psychologist to explain that. Why does going to a new place always feel so much longer than like returning from it, or just even going back to it a second time? Is it because your brain has to process more information about new stuff, and that makes your perception of time longer because you're remembering every single moment? Whereas when you've seen it before, you zone out? Probably, yeah. Probably that's the exact answer. Do I get a psychology degree now? Can I now attend a prestigious university? I'll be their landscaper. But I get to go to the class for free. The trip back always gives me anxiety? I don't think I've had anxiety from that. Interesting. Driving 10 hours back feels exactly the same as 10 hours there. Yeah, when it's like more than like I'd say when it's more than like 3 hours of driving, it just feels the same. It just feels like ugh. But in like a shorter trip, it does feel like it takes less time to get back, even if it's the same amount of time, in my opinion. An interesting look into the human psyche. The human psyche that is compelled to play games like this. 150, 1,000, 100,000. Okay, I guess I need to do that. I guess we're just gonna farm $100 to get the crystal glass. I don't think there's anywhere else to go besides the spooky woods. I think the spooky woods is the entire progression of this. Oh, hang on. There's a beam of light from the sky illuminating a sacred object. What's it gonna be? My experience is return trips feel longer. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Maybe it's in the shop now? Maybe I unlocked the ability to buy whatever that was? No, I bought the space upgrade. I bought that. More money, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Where's the grass on my front lawn? Why is it only the backyard, huh? Did it change anything? Not noticeably. Oh yeah, it's a gun, I think. Oh, it grows grass. Oh, that's not helpful. That's not that helpful at all. I guess eventually I'm gonna grow the grass so fast that I'll need that. I'm gonna get like a lawnmower. And then I will need to grow it back faster. Yeah, maybe I grow grass in the spooky woods. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe you gotta grow grass in like the sacred grove. Usually when returning, your mind is set on taking the shortest distance to your destination. I mean, I'm set on that when I'm going somewhere too. I tell Google Earth, if Google Earth is like, well, this route will save 5 minutes, I'm like, we're doing it. Let's do it. We're cutting across 5 lanes to get to that exit. We'll do whatever it takes. Can I queue them? Is it possible to queue these? No. I can't buffer the input, lame. Almost 30. Yeah, we just have different perspectives on travel, which is interesting. Like you assume everyone's like, yeah, it's generally how people feel about traveling, but no, people have differing opinions. How do you even know that the green you see is the same green that I see. Oh my God, ever think about that? That's a real mind bender. I think that the gap to $100 is too long. I think the next upgrade should be 50. 100 is just too much. I mean, get real. That question really opens my mind's eye. Yeah, think about it. Is there another like power up somewhere out there I can get? Possible. That music is how I feel getting 100. This is a game I wouldn't feel bad for cheat engineering. Well, then you're cheating yourself out of a satisfying experience. If you're gonna play a clicker game and then cheat, what's the point? I can't believe you would compromise your integrity. You will never find me compromising my integrity in the game. Cutting grass with nail clipper is the game. I would never be dishonest like that. Yeah, where's your sense of pride and accomplishment? Come on now. The Zen game. $30 gives me $3. So I have to, I don't even want to calculate how many times I gotta do that. Is there money in there? Is there any other cool power up anywhere? Please. Please. There's some grass over here. Maybe this grass is worth more. Maybe it's worth like 5. If you cut a big one, it should be worth like 5. That's my hot take. Yeah, crystal grass is probably worth more. But what I'm saying is having to cut 100 to earn the ability to get crystal grass is way too much. But yeah, I think the progression loop is unlock teleporting and then teleport to crystal grass and get that. And it is an early access. So whatever the intended ending could not even be in the game yet, making this an incredible waste of time. Because it looks like the progression is you earn enough to get crystal grass. Then you teleport to the crystal grass to earn even faster. And then you grind for the big surprise, maybe? I want more incremental upgrades. All the incremental upgrades went away. Like if there was like 10 more tiers of like clipper speed, I'd be happy with that. Does it have controller support? Let me try that. Probably not. Let's see. Nope, not a fan of the old X input. All right. Controller support would be good for this. I'd be a fan of that. Would let me kick back and relax, you know? Yeah, once a game is out of early access, then we can really get a good feel for it. But, you know, I bought the game in early access because I want to help the developer shape the development of the game. I want to be involved in the community Discord for the nail clipper glass game. What you need to do, developer, is add more incremental upgrades because this is not enough incremental upgrades. All right, sell it all. Sell it all, sell it all. Can I buy anything good? I can buy sack. It costs $5 for the sack upgrade. Not worth it at all, man. Not worth it at all. Maybe the grass I grew my laser beam is worth more. It's not. Yeah, 100 is an insane grind. That's way too much. I could keep growing grass next to the computer. And then I wouldn't have to move as much. If I want to make the game even more boring than it already is, I could do that. Consider that as an option. Why are you clipping grass with a can opener? I'm not sure what that black thing represents. I did buy it though. It was an upgrade. By default, it is normal nail clippers. But yeah, that black little bit does look like it spins, but that was an upgrade somehow. Somehow that upgrades it. I don't know how. It's a suppressor. Yeah, there you go. There's a reason we brought silencers. If I upgraded the sack, I don't think it's even worth it. Because I could get more per go, but that wouldn't really increase the efficiency at all. All it would do is cut down on walking time, which is like 1 second of time. Doesn't do much. Piano, come back. How I miss your melody. All right. Oh, we're getting like 350 each time. This sucks. Yeah, there is an upgrade to buy a new tier of upgrades, but that costs even more. That costs more than the Crystal Clippers does. Is there any strategy? No, there is not. I would like it if the big ones filled the bag faster. That would make sense and be kind of fun, but nope, sorry. Yeah, it's a real play for 2 hours type game design. It's a real anti-refund policy type game. Can you grow enough grass to start lagging the game? Probably not, honestly. They're just cubes. How do I get that beam back? What button was that? I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Grow it right next to the computer. Now it'll be much faster. And now that little status bar is glitching on the side the whole time. Okay. That's good. Oh, hang on. The combo king? Oh, it glitched out and let me do it when it was... Oh, hang on. The combo king. I figured it out. Okay, you gotta not let it come back up. If you keep it on the ground, oh, it goes so much faster. Oh, I win. There is tactics. There is strategy. This is huge. You gotta keep it low. Don't let it come back up and you're good. Keep on cutting. This is probably not intentional by the dev, but I like it. I'll take an exploit. The meta's been uncovered. Come on, get it. Stay down. Oh, out of stamina. Ah. Boiled by stamina. Now stamina is a big issue. Now that I can go fast, stamina actually is an issue. Alright, let's let the stamina generate and look around for anything. I don't think there is anything else, but we'll check. There is another light beam going over there. Implying that there is something at the end of the Dark Forest. Anything over there, maybe, in that corner? Nope. Why would there be a cool and fun secret surprise? That would never happen. I gotta stop sprinting. The whole point of this excursion was to regain stamina. I was supposed to feel rested and relaxed from that vacation. But the logistics of the vacation just stressed me out, and it didn't help at all. And now I got jet lag and I gotta go to work in the morning. Let's get back into that grind set. Here we go. Yeah. Get grinding. It's all about the grind. It costs this character a lot of stamina to cut a blade of grass with nail clippers. That's a very minimal, like, use of stamina in the average adult. I don't think it would cost that much. I don't think it would cost like 1/20th of my total stamina to do that. Clip the wires on the computer, that's a good idea. If the game is good, that's a good Easter egg. But the game is not gonna have that, so. Just that's a good idea, but brace for disappointment is what I'm gonna say about that one. Almost got 30. We're almost 1/4 of the way there. I've been playing this for 35 minutes. Oh my god. The Duff room and sack size room. Please, game. You gotta give me something, game. Why are they so much? Sack upgrade won't even help because stamina... Right now, stamina is the limiter, basically, of speed. I just want to see how much the crystal grass is worth. That'll determine whether or not it's worth it to get a teleporting portal up and running, which it won't be. Because again, it's early access. I doubt that the end game is even in this. I feel like this grass and the crystal grass is the only thing this game has going for it right now. I doubt there's much more in store. 100K, yeah, you know, a nice reasonable sum. A nice small sum anybody could achieve. Maybe there's a final boss, yeah. There's a cool guy with like a sword. And he challenges you. I'm losing my meta. What happened? Go faster. Terrible. Very unmeta gameplay. I could have been a whole like $6 ahead, if not for that excursion into the woods. Oh, game. It's a huge grind. There needs to be more incrementals at the very beginning. Because I was getting things. The first like 15 minutes, I was unlocking stuff at a pretty good clip. Get it? And now there's no unlocks. For at least like half an hour, there will be no unlocks. You can't have that. That breaks the gameplay right there. That's when everybody except me refunds the game immediately. I'm built different, but I cannot say the same for the general audience. Although if they buy a game called Cutting Grass with Nail Clippers, the game, maybe they're built different too. Maybe it self-selects for those who are built different. Could be. Let's fill in the old patch of grass. Make it dense. Cut, cut, cut. The sack is not worth it because it'll just put me like $5 behind, but it'd be better for morale. It would make me feel better psychologically if I could have more at a time to cash in and not $3 worth. It wouldn't be worth it though, because again, stamina I think is a limiting factor here. $29. $30. Yeah, I need a yeoman. That's what I need. I need a yeoman to till my field for me. Charlie, where are you when we need you, Charlie? Oh, you can. Hang on. It's yellow. Oh, it's yellow because it's the computer. You can't actually clip the computer wire. That would be good. So let's calculate. I need $70. So we'll call it 66 divided by 3 is 11 times, right? And then since it's 66 is 22 times. So I got to get 30, maybe like 25-ish more times, and then we'll be good to go to get the crystal grass. Should be worth it, I think. Good use of mine and your worst time. I will take this opportunity to review the all-new Chick-fil-A pretzel sandwich. I didn't know that they had one. And my friend texted me and said, dude, I tried the new Chick-fil-A pretzel sandwich. And I was like, what? So get this. It's a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but the bun is like a pretzel bun. And it was just okay. It wasn't even like particularly good. But they do have a mustard. They made like a custom mustard for it. And the mustard was pretty good. They should ditch the pretzel bun gimmick because it doesn't do anything. But keep that mustard on the menu. I think the mustard is limited time mustard, sadly, but it was pretty good mustard. So that's my review, is it had nice mustard. I still have yet to try the McDonald's Land Shake. Can't even say McDonald's Land. I should DoorDash a McDonald's Land Shake right now, and it would get here, and I could drink it on stream. But I won't do that. I'm getting a Whataburger in my town. Exciting. Nice. I've never had a Whataburger, but I've heard of them. Tried the Sonic Pickle Slushie yet? No, that did not sound great. Didn't get that one. Stamina, come back, please. Please, Stamina, I need you. That's it. You forced my hand. The grass is always greener. Whataburger is great unless you don't like bitter mustard. I like bitter mustard. It can be fine. I have no quarrel with bitter mustard as a concept. So, I could try that. Remember the bacon sundaes from Burger King? I remember Denny's had bacon shakes one time. Denny's used to have that. Like, try our new bacon milkshake. We put the little crumbly bacon bit in a milkshake. Isn't that crazy? It's quite shocking. It's heavy stuff. Almost got 30 again. Huge, huge. 40 bucks. Almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. Oh. I am a player. Play this game. I'll make it as... I can't even do a song parody, man. I'll recover from Mind's Eye eventually. I'm currently recovering from Mind's Eye. You know? I turned my brain into mush on that one. I gotta slowly go through rehab of Steam trash, I guess is rehab for me. It'll be a long and slow process of rehabilitation of my ability to swap out words in a song to other words that kind of rhyme. He's got mindsitis, yeah. Got mindsiety. The death of the yeoman hit me hard, you know? It was not good when that yeoman died. Yeah. Woo! When the music goes away, it really makes you want to stop playing. Whenever the music turns off, you really question what you're doing here. Developer, make the music be constant, please. And again, give me more incrementals. Not enough incrementals. Did they even playtest this? No. There's no way the devs sat here and did all this. If they did, they would have known there weren't enough incrementals. They just said, that looks good. Now the crystal grass. That's why I'm playtesting for them. And I paid the money to play it too. Paid the money to give them feedback. I'm just a helpful guy. Why is there a confirm sell? Is there a scenario where you don't want to sell it? I don't think there would be. I think you always would want to. Get it. I lost my good combo there. That was a good combo. RIP combo. RIP Yeoman, RIP combo. A lot of good stuff dying these days. What if there was compounding interest for holding grass? That would be good. A grass clipping stock market would be good in this game. Any way to get to the next milestone faster, because 100 is the next milestone. I want to see it. But after that, I don't know. The mystery box being 100K is quite frightening. Almost halfway there. Inspiring. The mystery box should close the game and uninstall it. And then it should have like a emoji of a guy laughing at you. It should have a pointing and laughing clip art. Like, haha. Why did you do that? What were you thinking? Not enough room in sack. Almost halfway. Huge. Been playing for 45 minutes. Huge. How far can I get in the next 15 minutes? Let's see. I'm starting the timer. Probably not all the way to 100, but decently far, maybe. Maybe like 70. In real life, I have to worry about being stung by wasps. Add wasps. Yeah, like a bee, and you shoot him with the little wasp can that like shocks him. Like a beehive, a hornet's hive could be right there. And occasionally bees raid you. Not bees, wasps. Wasps specifically, because they're evil. They exist on this world to make hatred. The game hatred. It was developed by wasps. That explains a lot. The game hatred being made by wasps would explain so much about the game hatred. Why it exists. The motivations for making it. Why it tries to just be upsetting and isn't fun at all. Remember that controversy? I should play Hatred. Does Hatred still get age restricted on YouTube? It might. Like, favorite, subscribe if you want to play some Hatred. There we go. All right, halfway. Woo! Keep eye on that timer. Does anyone make a wasp spray good enough to hit the eaves on a second floor? The eaves on a second floor? What architectural feature is that I'm too dumb to know about? Is it the part that goes like across? Can you even play Hatred on Twitch? I don't know. Is it banned? It might be banned. It had a big controversy. I don't know. The part of the roof, the part where your roof overhangs the wall. Oh, okay. That's why it's called eavesdropping. Oh my god. You just dropped a knowledge bomb on me. I'm forever in your debt. For now I know the true meaning of eaves. Here I thought she gave the apple to Adam. The more you know. Actually, it was a roof the whole time. Never would have thunk. I am thinning out this very dense patch of grass I made. Is Eve a character from Mind's Eye? Honestly, probably. Probably the alien kin. Probably their leader is named Eve, and it's the only girl one. All right, 56. You cut 50 in grass. What do you get? A demo downloaded from the Steam Next Fest. Nail clippers, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I ran out of stamina. Some people say games are supposed to be fun. That's a good start. Some people say games are supposed to be fun. If they watch my streams, and they would be stunned. Cutting grass and AI slop. Can you believe that this is my job? I miss Stella. I'll go ahead and say it. Yeah, the AI was kind of funny to talk to when it wasn't in text mode. Text mode was a huge scam. I mean, it was no cutting grass with a nail clipper simulator, but it was funny. It's kind of funny. I miss Shola as well. Shola was the best AI guy, honestly. Shola might have been better than Stella. Shola was a comedy mastermind. That guy just loved talking about his dead family. That's all I could say is my family has been slaughtered by the forces of darkness. Shola, let's play checkers, Shola. How can you think about games at a time where my family has been slaughtered by the evil king? Okay, Shola, all right. Classic Shola. I can't believe that feature for that game wasn't even on the store page. Like, it just looked like another like Unreal Engine walk forward sword slop type game. They didn't even say they had Shola with a dark past you could talk to, which is the best part of the entire game. They should add this to GTA 6. They might have mowing a lawn in GTA 6. Because GTA 6 is going to be real life. It's going to be a real game. You get sucked into the TV, and you got to live in Florida. GTA Online will probably have mowing a lawn. Because GTA Online loves having terrible menial tasks. You can pay shark cards to bypass. So that might have it. Confirm sell. Alright, we're at 60. We're about halfway into my 15-minute experiment, I think. We're like 7-8 minutes into that, so it's best to not think about it. It's best to not think about how long it'll take, because once I get to like 75, then we can start going sunk cost. We can start sunk cost phallus. We can start sunk cost phallusing our way into saying that it's worth the effort. We just got to hit that threshold where a good old sunk cost will kick in. I really rely a lot on the sunk cost fallacy. I need fallacies. Get me through these terrible games on Steam. I need fallacies. I'm not listening when you say don't buy. Okay. The mind's eye brain rot is fading. The fog is clearing. Can't have sunken cost if you have nothing to sink. You have to know when enough pH is enough pH. I haven't had enough. I will get the crystal grass, which is the only mechanic in the whole game. I paid like $2 for this, and I'm gonna get my money's worth. Again, this is really for people that sleep to the games. It's a video for them. The usual audience will have left. Why are you all here in chat right now, by the way? If you're holding out hope that I'm like, oh, let's play, there's not going to be another game. It's just this. It's going to be this. And then it will end. You should flee. Herein lies madness. We are almost to 70, though. But 70 is not sunk cost. 75 is sunk cost. I'm here for morbid curiosity. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm here because I'm a yeoman. Yeoman makes sense. Because this is like a yeoman could learn from this, you know? A yeoman could learn techniques for landscaping. Namely, don't do this. I fell asleep a couple times during the Gamescom stream, but this isn't that bad. In like Jeff Keighley's GamerCom. The thing about Jeff Keighley's GamerCom is at the beginning they told you all the good stuff. They told you all the AAAs that were coming. They shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have been like, stay tuned for a new look at Resident Evil. He should have just not said it and dropped it as a surprise. That would have helped the morale if I didn't know it was coming. How would a yeoman have internet to watch this? I don't know, ask him. Ask Fuzzy Yordle in chat, they're the yeoman. Yeah, wait a minute, how are you a yeoman? How does a yeoman have Twitch chat? You know what, now that I think about your story for 1 second, it's just not adding up. I don't even think you are a yeoman. I think you're a fake yeoman. More grass. The green returns. We're about 10 minutes into my 15 minutes experiment. We started at 40, I think, and now we're at 70, so... yeah, in another 15, I should have the crystal grass, and then I can sigh, disappointedly, uninstall the game, and we can all go on with our lives. I can play a different game. Like Mafia. Anybody want me to play that Mafia? I kind of want to play that new Mafia. It's a real AAA game from 2010. It is $50. That's the only thing that's scaring me about that one. It's a big investment. I'm not sure I'd make the investment back. I'm not sure I would break even. But I do want to do it. I mean, it's pretty easy to break even on Grass Cutting Simulator. If one person subscribes during the stream, which did happen, I broke even on Grass Cutting Simulator. Not the best businessman out there. Have you guys heard of Factor Meals? Are you tired of making food? Do you want to pay an insane amount of money for honestly pretty decent food? I had Factor for 2 weeks using a creator code, and then after that code wore off, the real price was revealed, and I was like, oh my god. And quit that. I guess it's not bad, but the price is insane. The cost of it is nuts. It is funny though, because if you live in apartment land like I do, if you go down to the mailboxes, you know when it's Factor Day. Hey, there we go, Varus, thank you. Thank you for successfully funding this stream. Thank you for gifting to Paul Denton 1776. But yeah, when Factor comes to deliver around here, there's like 10 Factor boxes. Whenever one of the meal prep services comes in, there's so many clogging up the mailbox zone. It's very annoying. And I'm like, this is a lot of people. A lot of people are ordering this around here. I don't know how or why. Why order that when you can just go to Walmart? Walmart has a hot dog for like $1.50. Not the Sam's Club. Not the Sam's Club good hot dog for $1.50. The Walmart. The Walmart has like the gas station hot dog that should cost like 5 cents. Like $1.50. It's been in the warmer all day in the front of the store. Good stuff. Why buy Factor? Why get a delicious cooked meal with like fish and like asparagus? I'm about to buy an engagement ring. Are you going to make it look like the One Ring? Fun fact about Lord of the Rings trivia. Did you know that the One Ring used in Lord of the Rings was based off of the, I think, executive producer? He was some kind of producer. His wedding ring was used in the screen test, and when they were doing a screen test for Bilbo and Gandalf, and then Peter Jackson liked the look of the ring, so they used his ring as a basis for the One Ring in a film? I bet you nobody knows that. Very in-depth. Hashtag film geek trivia. No one knows that one. Unless you watch the behind the scenes, which everyone did. I'm extremely tempted. I mean, honestly, you gotta go One Ring. I like the bulbous design of it is cool. The fact that it's got like a little rounded action, you know? It looks good on camera. If you're planning on dropping your engagement ring in the snow and getting a close-up shot, it will look really cool. You're gonna have to throw your engagement ring into a volcano, yeah. That's the only way. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. Did you know in Lord of the Ring when Aragorn kicked the helmet, his toe came off? He's got a robo toe now. All right, in like 30 seconds, the 15-minute experiment will be up. But I don't care about the results anymore because I have passed the sunk cost threshold. And I have been playing for like an hour. If only I didn't explore the Dark Woods. The Dark Woods really was a trick. I could have been closer by a little bit. Did you know that when Aragorn kicked the helmet, his foot broke because it was molded in reddish brown, which is a famously brittle Lego color in some old batches? $80, oh man. We're cruising. We're straight up cruising to a hundo now. We've talked about having any future wedding be Lord of the Rings themed. Nice. Da-na-na, da-da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. You're a nerd? Am I a nerd or a yeoman? I don't know. I think you're more of a nerd than a yeoman. I think you've confirmed that you're more of a nerd type guy than a yeoman type guy. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I can't wait for The Search for Gollum, directed by Gollum. It's directed by Gollum. It's directed by Andy Serkis, which makes it very funny to say the film will be directed by Gollum. Are you excited for The Search for Gollum, directed by Gollum? You might want to hold off on making any Lord of the Rings themed wedding plans until after The Search for Gollum comes out, because it might be really embarrassing to be associated with that franchise. It might be really, really bad. Be like playing Across the Stars when you walk down the aisle. That'd be a terrible song for a wedding walk down the aisle song. Across the Star from Star Wars. The minister is like, do you take Padme to be your truly beloved? I do. And you, Padme, select a fleet to command. Dagobah. My Guido. There you go, that's a good joke. That's a good Across the Stars joke for all those who know. If you understood that joke and you're still watching this video, you are so far into my primary demographic, it's insane. How are you doing, my core audience? You're part of the core, baby. Bye? Ah, didn't get the joke. Sad. You hate to see it. How's it going, core fans? Who know that the final couple minutes of Across the Stars on the Attack of the Clones soundtrack is the same music that was used in Star Wars Battlefront 2 Galactic Conquest when the round begins. Talking directly to the YouTube viewers. Yep, we're skipping past Twitch. Twitch has already proved they're yeomans. My sister's wedding dress was vaguely Lord of the Rings theme. Her dress was Eowyn. Is that vague? That sounds like it's an exact reference. Did it look like Eowyn's, or did she go to the dress people and be like, yo, give me Eowyn? The Oboe Shoes doesn't care about the Twitch viewers' problems. The Oboe Shoes only cares about the Oboe Shoes problems. The dress was from Lord of the Rings, but not everything else was. Okay. Were they like, do you take this man to be your beloved wife? And she was like, I am no man. And, oh, my bad. Do you take this woman to be your beloved wife? Did she say, courage, Mary? I saw War of the Rohirrim. I forgot about that. I completely, 1,000,000% truly had completely forgotten about War of the Rohirrim. Wow. Wow. We'll hear him. The wedding was a fall festival type theme. Okay, so not full LOTR. She's got what, a blue dress, right? When she's in Whiterun? When she's in Edoras, which is just Whiterun. When they were making Skyrim, Todd was like, what do we do for the main city of the whole game? What should it be? And somebody was like, I like Lord of the Rings. And he's like, yeah, but make it like yellow. Yeah, that'll be good. Put Nazim in there too. It's more of a cream color? Okay. I don't really remember what dress she has when she's in Edoras. I just remember when she kills the Witch King. And that guy's like, nobody can stab me in the head. And they get stabbed in the head. Like a freaking Nimrod. How's Lego Whiterun coming along? Lego Whiterun video is still in production. It'll come out. I don't know if I'm gonna expand. This will all be explained in the Lego Whiterun video, but it'll come out eventually. As I don't know if I've said this in a VOD, but my Oboe Shoes Bricks channel is my for fun channel, because when I started it up, I was like, let's go Lego time, and then I made one video, and I was like, oh man, if I like commit to a release schedule for this, it'll just be more work, and I wanted to just be like a fun time. So I just kind of work on it whenever I feel like. It's not like a priority at all, which if you like those videos, sorry. I'm not like, I'm not going hard on them. But yeah, the Lego Whiterun video I'd say is like 70% done, which means you should look forward to it in the year 2027. It's got Skyrim in it. This just in, Oboe game, not for fun, business only. It's true. That's why I play games like this. That's why I play Grass Clipping Simulator for an hour and a half. This is just the prudent business move right here. This is how you make the big bucks on Twitch. It's how it's done. Boom, look at that grass clipping. I posted a picture. Okay, let me see this. Let me use my left hand to clip grass while my right hand looks at the picture you sent. Let's see this. Look at this ambidextrousness. Crap. It's not going well. I think it's more of a blue and black dress. It's not really white gold. More blue-black in my opinion. So yeah, it was blue. It's a blue-black dress. Remember that one? Boy, the times we had back in the era of that meme. That's probably a Borderlands gun at some point. That's probably a hilarious Borderlands gun. You know you've made it when the thing you did inspires the red text on a Borderlands weapon. Let's hope that Borderlands 4 doesn't have a corrosion one. It might. I think it's been long enough. I think it won't matter. I'm pretty sure that I fell off plus ratio enough for there to not be a Borderlands 4 like Handsome Jack corrosion gun. But there might be one. It's like a 1% chance. It depends on how early in development they lock those down. There wasn't one in Borderlands 3 proper, so I really doubt Borderlands 4 will have one. But I will take psychic damage if it does occur. There was also a shawl. Nice. What color was the shawl? What color was every single piece? We still have $4 of time to kill. Maybe it's worth farming out a sack upgrade too before I go to the crystals. Well, we gotta see what the crystals do to figure out the economy. It was the same as the dress? Okay. So bright red. Emblazoned in a burning orange. Chocolate rain? Are you saying that because the piano sounds like Chocolate Rain? Hey, Oh no, that was a Borderlands gun, wasn't it? That's why you said Chocolate Rain. That's a very Borderlands gun type reference. I think it was a Borderlands gun, right? I'm pretty sure. It had to be. There's no way Chocolate Rain was not a Borderlands gun. Alright, it should be enough. Okay, game. I played your game. I played your little game. Wasn't worth it in the slightest. Crystal grass, here we go. Take me away to where the crystal grass grows. I want a pickaxe to mine these crystals. Now that would be something. So yeah, that should take about 1/4 as long as it did, developer of this game. That's my review of that. All right, crystal time, baby. Can I grow crystal grass? Hang on. No, crap. Don't ruin the crystal grass farming field. Why should it not be worth any more money? That'd be the ultimate troll. Crystal grass is not worth anything more. It's just further away in purple. Take me down to the paradise city where the girls are green and the grass is pretty. I'll bring my nail clippers down. $13. There's not that much crystal grass. It's not going to grow back very fast. If my like grass growing gun doesn't grow grass, the grass is not going to grow back fast. So this isn't even going to be like an optimal farm. Because like it wants you to put the teleporter down here to teleport the grass back and forth, but if it grows back so slow, then I don't know. Come on, Strand, die. How much grass do you have in you? You can't have that much grass. How much grass do you have in this one strand? Dang. Still going. Kill confirmed. Tango smoked. I will return. The conquering hero returns with his basket full of blades. But he was not too happy with the profit that he made. He sold the grass to his computer and made a tidy sum. But not enough to make him feel like the way he spent his past hour was not extremely dumb. I do not like them, Sam, I am. All right, crystal grass, big sale value. Big sale. Whoa! Whoa! I'm back in. I'm hooked. Oh, I'm so hooked. Unlocks further upgrades. Yeah. Where? Where's the further upgrades? I don't see them. I don't see them. Where are they? It said unlock further upgrades, but they're not. There are no further upgrades. It lied. Those must be not in the game yet. I've been early accessed. I've been early accessed by Grass Clipping Simulator with Nail Clippers, the game simulator. I mean, there's nothing to finish because there's no more content, I think. I don't think it's done. I don't think the Mystery of the Haunted Woods currently has a conclusion. And also, if my grass growing gun doesn't work on the crystal grass, then what are we doing? Unless every strand is worth like 10, like that one. I can probably clip literally all these. I can clip all the crystal grass. Is there more pockets of crystal grass somewhere to keep the money flowing? Probably not. Like the crystal grass respawn rate is very low. And if I can't spawn more, then I don't have enough money. Find the crystal grass laser? Maybe. Maybe there's an upgrade for the laser in the dark woods. Maybe it's spawned in. Maybe it's at the stump where the first one spawned. Now that I have the ability to harvest crystals. Could be. We could play Pikmin on stream again? Probably not, because I have joint custody of a Nintendo Switch, and currently I don't have it. It's not with me. And the only one that I would play on stream would be 4, because I haven't played that one yet. I play some Pikmin mods, but I don't know. Emulating Nintendo games, I have done it, and nothing happened, but it is a little bit scary. I played Pikmin on stream before, and it got like 0 views, so Nintendo didn't care. But I don't know, because I would emulate Pikmin 1 and 2 with like funny mods. You can justify a PS5, you can justify a Switch. Well, no, I have it. I have it, but I don't have it, you know? I gotta go drive over to where it is and then steal it. And also, the other joint owner of the Switch actually plays it all the time. And I haven't touched it in years. It gets more usage in their hands, but I do need to play Pikmin 4 at some point. But I'm gonna be honest. The frame rate of Switch games is really bad. And I played Breath of the Wild, and I played Tears of the Kingdom. And when I played them, the frame rate was really good. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. What are you? Did I buy that and not see it before? I think I didn't even see the giant thing that I spawned. Oh, that is what upgrades the stuff. Okay. Gotcha. More upgrades. But I can't afford any of this, though. But game. Game, there was only... I don't understand. Can I upgrade the gun? There wasn't enough crystal grass to finance any of this. Because the crystal grass despawned. Point the laser at the crystal? Ooh. Ooh. Here's an idea. Oh, you're a genius. Sweet genius. Sweet genius, that hurts. That's how you do it. That was a good call. I thought this game was so done, but now it can keep going. Let the good times roll, baby. Look at all this crystal grass. All this great crystal. At least I don't get the feeling this game is like a malware or a Bitcoin miner. I get the feeling it's just a fun little project. The more good the Unreal Engine graphics are, the more likely it is to be mining crypto. So this is definitely not mining crypto. That's good. Like 100 War for sure is malware. No other option. But this, maybe not. It's kind of nice. At least this game is not actively malicious, right? That's good. Could be worse. A 100 War did have a really good opening. Very strong start to a game. It compelled me to fight robots for like an hour and a half. In ball dropping mode. I need more stamina. Which one of those has stamina? One of those was a stamina upgrade, I think, but they didn't like describe what they did anymore. They expected me to remember what the previous upgrade did, and let's just say I don't remember any of that stuff. Does that mean there are other things to point the gun at for even more valuable grass? Oh, maybe. Maybe there's like a golden fountain. Maybe the fountain of youth is hidden inside the dark woods. Look how bright that is. Hey, people who are trying to sleep. What's up, people who sleep to this gameplay? Look at your screen right now. Hurry. Something really cool is on screen. There's something really awesome on the screen right now that will help you in your quest to sleep. Got him. Obashu would never do that. Oboshu, on the other hand. I'm trying to sleep right now. I gotta get up in 6 hours. That is pretty terrible. Nice, it worked. You've been successfully trolled. My evil scheme. I'm gonna walk back and sell this and see if I can buy anything, and then use that time to regenerate the old stam. See, now we got a progression loop going. So we're totally back, but it was pretty dismal for that first farm. Gun. The Eye of Despair. Jet engine. Diamond tip. I guess diamond tip first. I guess I'll just get them in order. I suppose. Oh yeah, I didn't buy teleporting either. But I do need time for the stamina to regenerate, so honestly, maybe walking's not that bad. How much do I need for diamond tip? Not that many. Maybe like 20 would do it. What I really need is a monster energy to give me super duper stamina. You should be able to buy monster energy in this game. Get the Cinti vending machine. You know the one. There is one vending machine all Cintis use. Get that. Put it in the game. Let me buy an energy power up for like $10. And make sure it has a code for double XP in Call of Duty Black Ops 7, because the real monster has that. Gotta have that for authenticity. Alright, 20 should be enough. Let's go get diamond tip. I wish I could get a crystal right next to the house. That'd be swell. Nice. Okay, what else was on this one, though? Portal and the mystery package. The portal seems not worth it. Diamond tip, however, is forever. Diamond tip? Did it help? Is it faster now? I don't think it helped. I don't think that did a whole lot. Not sure how much was achieved by that. I sprinted again. I shouldn't have sprinted. Huge error. Big, big misplay. Was that shed there? Yeah, the shed's always there. Did it open or something? Is the door open? That Cinti shed is always, always there. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Jolene. Not the Jolene you think of, the cake Jolene. Why did they name it Jolene? It's very confusing. Is this faster? It's got to be a little bit faster. The meta element of not letting it go back up is a thing, but I think it's a glitch, so it's a little bit inconsistent. There is a strategy to this game. Not a good one. It makes it so you don't cut one blade twice anymore. Oh, is that true? But cutting one blade twice was giving me more money, honestly. If it made the giant blade be worth 2, that'd be huge, but it's not worth 2. It's still worth 1. I think I had to cut the giant one twice because it was like 2 models clipping into each other. That might have been why. Yeah, I think you're right, though. I think it does make the big one go down in one hit, but I don't want that. I want it to stay around for longer. That's a downgrade. Great. I bought a downgrade, everybody. Get hyped for the downgrade. Can I cut the crystal? Oh, there's grass in that one. Hang on. Can I cut you? No. What happened to the skip animation? I'm trying, but it's inconsistent. You gotta be like on one and then hold left click, and then sometimes it pops out, sometimes it stays. Yeah, see, it flew back out. It's not as simple as queuing your clips up. And now we're back to a giant grind that sucks. Oh well. 50 is worth what, about 1,300? So not enough to buy anything good. At 60, I'm gonna go take a walk for Stam. There's bee hopping, there's jumping. It does cost Stam though, so don't do it. Yeah, the diamond tip was a straight downgrade. I don't think it's any faster, and all it did was make the big ones die faster, which is not what I want. So not the best upgrade. Maybe strafing is faster. The old sideways strafe technique. Diagonal movement. Backwards long jump. You see Zelda Bloodborne, Mina the Hollower. I think I heard the name of it, but I cannot conjure an image of it in my head. Oh boy, that cost $6,000. I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to do that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. If that first farm wasn't as long, I would have it in me, but it's not in me right now. I think for now, I gotta throw in the towel. I might return. I am mildly interested in the mystery of the Haunted Woods. Not that interested, but mildly. I might return to this game. Let me know in the comments. Well, you can't because you're asleep. The only people watching this are now asleep. So great. Now I can't even get feedback if you want me to return to this game. If you're currently watching this and awake and you want me to play more, then please comment. Play more Mind's Eye in the comment section.